Hi there, everyone. Happy Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway there, just trucking through our work week. I'm Kristin Smith. Welcome to the Morning Wrap. This is the bridge between your morning and your afternoon. It's a show that's designed for us to be closer to you. So thanks for carving out some time for us today. Feel free to drop us a comment across our social media pages using hashtag KCalNews, and we might just read your comment live on the air. I always say this, but you're the best part about this show. Okay, let's kick things off with our top headlines of the day because we want to get you caught up. We have assignment desk manager Mark Liu live at the desk. And Mark, I'm going to join you up there in a second. I know you're working on a lot of things. I believe I'm the only one who did not feel the earthquake this morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kristin. That is basically our big story of the morning is, did you feel it? I know some of you out there must have. An earthquake rattled the Southland around 2 a.m. this morning. The tremor was a 4.2 quake off the coast of Malibu. You're looking at a map here where the epicenter is located. See that dot in the middle of your screen? The quake was felt across Southern California, and I want to show you video also of our seismograph that caught this. This is what the earthquake looked like this morning. There it is. You can see 5 sensors across Southern California picked it up. The main quake lasted just a few seconds, and we've had at least 3 aftershocks after that, one a few minutes after the initial quake and 2 more just a short time later, all in the same location and all under 3.5 magnitude or less. So, Kristin, did you feel it? Because I definitely did at 2 in the morning.
I feel like everyone in this studio did. I'm a very hard sleeper. That's the thing. So I did not feel it. But what is the point where you can usually feel it? Because this one was, what you said, 4.2?
4.2. For all of those of us who live in Southern California, we all have like our own scale of what you can feel it. Like my car alarm went off, I could feel it. Or the chandelier was swinging, or like the bed was rattling.
Yes.
For me, it was the noise. I heard things rattling in my place, and I was like, okay, that. My knowledge of being a Southern California native all my life, that's an earthquake.
Yeah,
right
and
up.
a lot of people say their dogs were barking and things like that. So has there been any reports of damage or injuries or anything like that?
No, that's the good news. LA City Fire, LA County Fire, basically all the fire departments in Southern California, they go into earthquake mode where they check their gear and then they head out into the field. And all of them said no reports of any damage or injuries. So
yes, that is a good news. Yeah. And we want to take this opportunity to remind all of you watching of what you should do in the event of an earthquake. If you're indoors, remember to stop, drop, and hold on. If you're outside, you want to get into the open and away from buildings, power lines, and anything that maybe could fall off the wall or off shelves, anything like that. If you're driving, carefully stop and move away from traffic. Yeah. So you want to stop and kind of...
It's all good advice.
Okay, there you go.
For sure. Or get under your table like we have.
I know
here.
it. And then hold on. Okay,
yes.
and I understand you're also monitoring the latest updates with the Monterey Park mass shooting.
Yes, we also have this story. Monterey Park, it's still reeling from that ballroom massacre there last weekend. Vice President Kamala Harris is expected to travel to the scene today to pay her respects to the victims, families, and survivors. Last night she tweeted, quote, as the nation continues to grieve, 2 more mass shootings have occurred in Half Moon Bay and Oakland. She also adds that she plans to visit Monterey Park to, quote, mourn with the community. And last night, community members expressed their grief at a vigil at City Hall.
Wow, look at all those people.
Yeah, hundreds of people came together in a show of unity and support. Tonight, a 3rd vigil will be held since the massacre happened.
And I know Vice President Harris, this is her home state. She's from Oakland. Yeah. And so it'll be good to have her here. I know she's going to meet with the families and whatnot, but just incredible to see all these people coming out to honor and pay their respect.
Yeah, for sure. And, on the subject of mass shootings, I want you to take a look at this map. It shows all of the mass shootings nationwide so far just this year.
Wow, this is very intense to look at it this way.
It's a jarring visual, I agree, with gun violence spread across the country. And Kristin, remember, we're only 24 days into 2023.
So this is just this month.
This is just the 24 days, basically, of this month. What is today's the 25th? Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Governor Newsom is voicing his frustration with inaction from Congress. Take a listen.
We could sit there and say thoughts and prayers, or we can look in the mirror and say, this is the price, I guess, of whatever. Fill in the blank. Freedom? This is the price? Freedom? Freedom from what? To have your kid only do 6 or 7 drills to hide under the desk each and every year as opposed to 2 or 3? Freedom from what? Having complete vulnerability, being anywhere in a crowd? I mean, what kind of freedom is that? What kind of expression of support for public safety is that? You don't believe in public safety. The #1 death children last year was gun-related, and you didn't do a damn thing. Congress is sitting on its butt. You've got politicians that are banning not assault rifles, but the word Latinx. They're not even serious.
Well, very strong words there, and a lot of frustration from the governor. You know, he went on saying, "We are only as strong as our weakest links." He pointed out that while California leads the nation in gun safety reform, Congress needs to act.
Wow, just his words so
very emotional,
indignant.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives me goosebumps as he was speaking there, only because I mean the leading cause of death in children last year was gun violence.
It's kind of hard to believe. You would think that it would be accidents or perhaps disease or car crashes,
right?
But gun violence.
And that's the sad reality, and that is what sobers us up right there, and why, yes, Congress does need to act. I think a lot of people share in that sentiment. So thank you, Mark, for all your hard work. I know this isn't easy to keep on top of everything going on.
Yeah, we have been very busy at the assignment desk, including this other story I want to tell you about, also a sixplex, a residential sixplex caught fire in Hollywood this morning. Take a look at this video here. 3 people were actually injured, one of them in critical condition. This happened on Van Ness Avenue in Hollywood, right by the 101 freeway. You know, LA City Fire responded here about 1 a.m. Huge flames, as you can see, coming out of the attic of that building. Firefighters fought the flames for about an hour and a half, and it was when they found 3 victims with injuries inside that building. A woman in her 30s and a woman in her 70s were transported to the hospital in moderate condition, but it's a man in his 20s that was injured, and he was taken to the hospital in critical condition. So a very bad fire. I also want to say most of the people that lived in that building were displaced, and the Red Cross had to help them find a place to live today.
Wow, that is very, very intense.
It's a big fire.
Okay, well, Mark, thank you so much again. Well, now we want to completely shift, and well, we want to take a look at your weather first with Alex. Okay, so we're going to go to weather in a second. But, you know, we have a lot of fun on the morning show. We start bright and early at 4 a.m. So we have a little something just in case you missed it.
A lot of people just focusing on the earthquake, but it's pretty chilly out there, too.
It is chilly out there. You weren't supposed to see my feet. Yes, I do have some Uggs on. It is chilly, not just outside, but here inside that studio as well.
You know, it's my half birthday.
Oh, happy half birthday.
I'm one of those annoying people that remind everyone about your birthday.
How do you even keep track of that? Do you mark your calendar?
I think it's just all up here, Rita
It's
Bay.
all up there. You're thinking about it all year long.
Yes,
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Well, we're holding down the fort for Jamie.
Hey, maybe it's my half birthday too, or a close. It must be my half birthday too. You
gotta
close to it.
You got to keep track of these things.
Yeah.
You know.
Rita Bay, I have a song for you. Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, maybe I should leave it to the professionals, right?
Great. Is there such a thing as too much running?
Yes.
Kalina and Trinas, you're watching the roads.
Yeah, they're really bad. But you live in LA, so you already know that. So sorry.
You know. Is your little instrument back? Are you going to play that for us again next time?
My instrument is back. I'm going to make Dr. Downing. Okay, you hold the microphone. Okay, there we go. Arboles. That's the only part of the song I learned. Okay, it's about someone falling in love among the trees.
You have to explain how you got that nickname.
Well, when I when I came home from the hospital,
okay.
You know, your babies are all curled up and shriveled when they're like little, and my uncle looked in the crib and he said in Spanish, "Parece un chicharrón." It looks like a little chicharrón, you know, and so that was my name in the family from then on.
Do you agree with him? Did you look like a little chicharrón?
Absolutely. At times now I'm reverting to be a chicharrón.
Wow. Well, you and I should jump in here. Let's go. You gonna be my dance partner? Okay, here we go. All right, guys, we're going to send it back to the studio because I'm sure we don't know the steps. No, guys, keep moving. You'll make us look better. It'll distract from the fact that we don't know what we're doing. Guys, this is a great time. I'm going to send it back to you.
Sheba did a great job out there, I must say. It's been such a great morning, so much fun filling in for Jamie this week while she's on vacation. So join us early in the morning show, Monday through Friday. Okay, coming up, we're asking you, what's the buzz on M&M's? The company moving on from its controversial spokes candies, and it's turning over to Maya Rudolph to be the face of the chocolate brand. So we want to know, what are your thoughts? Get in on the convo on our social media sites at KCAL News Los Angeles. We want to hear from you. We'll be reading your comments live on the air. And meteorologist Alex Biston will have your Hi there, welcome back to the Morning Wrap. I'm so excited because we have props. We have props for whatever is happening right now. Woo! I'm joined by my friends, assignment desk editor Mark Liu and meteorologist Alex Biston. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Good morning.
Yeah? Pretty good?
Yeah,
It's Wednesday.
Yep. Hump day.
Middle of the week.
Halfway there.
Of course, we
Halfway
started
there.
the day off with an earthquake.
Yeah.
You know,
and
we're all
you-
still a little rattled by that.
You
but
felt it.
I did. It woke me up. And then I definitely felt some of the aftershocks, just like the rumbling.
Could you go to
I'm
sleep
tired,
afterwards?
you guys.
Did you have a hard time going to sleep
I
afterwards?
fell asleep. I finally did, but it felt just like a little nap. It didn't feel like
my
a deep
goodness
sleep.
gracious
So
me. Okay.
tired
Same.
today.
For those of us that work the morning show, it was just a little too early for us to wake
Exactly.
up. So I was like, oh, I'm
I
going to be waking up very
It
soon
doesn't-
anyway.
It doesn't take much to throw
Yeah.
us off.
Exactly.
Well, we're going to break down what's trending as we always do. It's our segment called What's the Buzz? And the current buzz revolves around M&Ms. Yep. Take a look.
I'm just gonna be me because there's really nobody else.
We love this. This is great. I could eat some M&Ms right now. Well, the company behind M&Ms is just so over its controversial spokes candies, it's turning to a human pitch woman. Actress, comedian Maya Rudolph, that beautiful woman there, she's been named the spokesperson, which we love, but the controversy, it's I don't know, it's just a little excessive if you ask me. M&M's announced the big change on social media with a tongue-in-cheek tweet. It read, "Even a candy shoes can be polarizing." We are proud to introduce a spokesperson America can agree on, the beloved Maya Rudolph. So if you recall, last year the marketing minds behind M&M's made changes to the looks of the spokes candies. The biggest and perhaps most controversial change was with the green M&M and her shoes. Because she usually sports her signature white go-go boots. You see them there. But that was changed because I guess some people said the legs are too long and she's a little too sexy.
What?
So they changed
It's an
it.
M&M.
Now she's wearing sneakers. It's an M&M, exactly. But I guess the
Oh,
deal
man.
was it wasn't inclusive enough for women who maybe don't fit that persona. It's ridiculous to me. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it just, they want to be more inclusive.
I would have never guessed that would cause controversy.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What do you think?
Hey,
Yeah,
check
Mark,
out social
why don't
media
you
more.
jump
It's like
in? Yeah.
anything. Well, this is funny. You know, one of the things at the assignment desk that we do is we see a lot of things on social media, and part of the job is to either confirm them or debunk them or whatever. And when I first saw that Maya Rudolph was going to be taking over for the spokes candies, I thought, well, is this part of like a campaign, like a joke? Because she's a comedian. Is it just part of another thing? Are the spokes candies really going away?
Yeah.
So. You sometimes are tasked with strange jobs on the assignment desk. I actually had to call the company and be like, is this real? Like, is this really happening? Like, yeah, this is it. This is part of our.
That is so
part
cool
of our
that
thing,
you really
yeah.
got the scoop on the M&M's controversy.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yes.
I mean, it is. They're doing away with the. Those spokes candies have been there. Spokes candies. That campaign has been around
What
so
a
long.
way.
I can't remember what it was like before them. I just
Right.
always think of M&M's now as having those
Right.
animated characters.
Right. I think Alex said it. She said, it's an M&M.
It's an M&M. But, listen, I think that choosing Maya Rudolph, if you're going to choose anyone, great choice.
Exactly.
Right? And hey,
exactly.
it gets the name M&M out there. Look, we're talking about it.
Sure.
I know.
And then we say, I mean, I do love peanut M&M. So then,
Yeah.
you could be like, oh, I'm going to go down to the corner store and get some
And get
peanut
some
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
You know what I mean?
Here's
It's all about getting there's no bad press.
Here's another thought. Might they have a Super Bowl ad coming up? M&M's. So they want to drum up buzz in
There
a
you
brilliant
go.
move before the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Okay, so we love
For
Maya
sure.
Rudolph taking on the
Yeah.
role. I
Yeah.
think we all agree about
she's
that.
brilliant. She'll do great.
Brilliant.
I know.
Yeah.
I agree. But it's an M&M. Okay,
It's an M&M.
Let's check in on social. Snickers has decided to take advantage of the out-of-work spokes candies, tweeting, "This might take some getting used to for the both of us. Excited to welcome Yellow from M&M's as the new Snickers spokes candy." Oh, okay. I get it. Snickers.
I love-
ha-ha.
I love that companies these days get in and poke fun at other companies on Twitter, like Wendy's,
I know, yeah.
Delta now
Yeah.
like is on TikTok making hilarious trends. I mean, it's just so interesting to see companies poke fun at each other.
Right.
Yeah, finding like a social media manager to
Yeah.
manage your brand who's
Smart.
not uptight and engages
Yes.
with other social
Yes,
media managers.
yes,
I mean,
yes.
that has it really engages your customers so much. And
Yes.
it can be a little maybe scary for companies to do that.
Right.
But
Lean
it
in.
pays off. Yeah, lean in.
Lean in.
Exactly.
Social media has completely transformed the
Yes.
business world at large.
Definitely.
Let's just say that. Golden Obsession also tweeted a picture and said, "The blue, yellow, and red M&Ms going out on the town for one last hurrah." Oh, that's so
Amazing.
sweet. I love that. I love that. And Stephanie, I could be wrong, but this M&M Maya Rudolph announcement feels like it has Super Bowl commercial written all over it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
Stephanie,
called it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stephanie,
Definitely.
that's a new word. You're actually right, is what I meant to say. So they have a Super Bowl ad.
It's
Yeah.
making a lot of sense to
That
me.
makes a lot of
Yep.
sense. Yep.
Are you sports fans, or do you look more forward to the commercials? Speaking
Commercials and food.
of commercials,
Yep.
yeah, and food, and
Not
the
into
halftime show.
sports. Oh yeah, the halftime
Did you
show.
hear Chris Stapleton's going to be singing the national anthem?
No.
That is gonna
And do
be
we know?
amazing, yeah.
Wait, who's doing halftime?
Who's doing halftime? Okay, who's Babyface is doing something.
I actually don't know.
Rihanna
man.
is going to be
Oh,
involved.
fantastic.
Good job.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
And some other people. Okay. I was waiting for you to tell me in my fancy earpiece who for sure is performing in the Super Bowl, but I guess that didn't happen. Thank you for your comments. We love hearing from you. And let's switch things up because, as I mentioned, we have props and we want to play a game. Speaking of music, do we have Alicia Keys fans here? I'm a huge Alicia
yeah.
Keys
Yes,
fan.
Same.
definitely.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
love her music.
This is going to be a fun game then. It's Alicia Keys' birthday, and the Grammy winner's turning 42 today.
Oh my gosh,
And
she'll be so grateful for
I
this.
She
know.
does.
I
No
mean,
idea.
I'd like to think 42 is young because I'm going to be 42 soon-ish. So
It is
I'd like
young.
to think that's
42
still
is young.
right?
Looking at all
Absolutely.
like you were about to be 42.
Oh, thank you. So we're going to play a game called Alicia or Not. And we've played
Here we
this game
go.
before. It's really simple. I'm going to read a lyric to a song, and we get to decide if it's Alicia or not. Now, I do not know the answers at all, so I'm playing
Okay.
along with you, and we all get bonus points if we can name the song. Okay, so let's go. First up, I'm going to put this lyric on the screen. It's the light of the day that shows me how, and when the night falls, my loneliness falls. When
Oh
the
wait,
night falls, my
not.
loneliness
Isn't
falls.
that
No,
Whitney
no,
Houston?
that's Whitney Houston.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
my
I
loneliness.
said Alicia. I thought it
falls.
Oh, why
was.
am I singing?
I wanna dance
with somebody.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes!
I should have known this one.
Yes! Man, that song is so, man,
Yeah.
Whitney.
Normally I'm not good at this game, but I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Whitney.
I got to play
Yeah.
some Whitney today, too. Oh, my gosh. Okay, next one. Just when I think I've taken more than would a fool.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Alicia.
I'm going to say Alicia on this one, too.
Yeah.
That sounds
I know that
familiar.
song, too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Alicia.
Alicia? Oh, Fallen.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm taking more than would have
Love this song.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That's when everyone
It's a
fell in love with
classic.
Alicia
yes,
Keys.
I
with that
remember.
song, Fallen.
was.
Oh my gosh, I played that out. Okay, next one. She got her head in the clouds, and
Oh,
she's not
yes.
backing
Oh, yeah,
down.
that's
Alicia.
Alicia.
Spirit
Yes,
is
it's
on
on
fire.
fire. Yeah,
Alicia,
instant,
I
right?
cannot carry a tune. Obviously.
She got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire.
This song reminds me of Simone Biles and the Olympics.
Oh,
Remember?
yes, of course.
That's
I
right.
I
She
can't
danced-
remember.
danced
It was. She
to it.
was some. She danced to
She
it.
danced to
right?
it, did a
I was
floor
saying
routine, yeah.
Something with Simone Biles. yeah.
So good.
Just so you know, a little secret, sometimes when the assignment desk is super busy, I sing that song.
You do
Because
that.
this
Desk is on fire. Amazing.
That's what it feels like sometimes during breaking news.
Yes.
Oh, especially when you're covering a
That's
real
hilarious.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another one. What I wouldn't give to have you lying by my side. Ooh, I feel like this lyric's in a lot of songs.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
That's a very common
be
thing.
Alicia,
broad.
or
I'm going to
could-
say not. I'm going to say that's
gonna say not.
I'm gonna
It's
say
just too many
Alicia.
other things. Yeah, Mariah Carey.
Of course.
Also a good song. I love that we're listening to all these icons.
I know, it's
know.
great.
When you talk about Alicia, you get lumped in with Whitney,
Absolutely.
Mariah. All right, finally, and you'll never get a chance to experience my lovin'.
I don't know.
Alicia?
Alicia?
I think
I'm
we
going to
have
say
to
our
end on
producer's
an
going to
Alicia.
end it on an
Yeah.
Alicia.
So we're gonna say Alicia.
Yeah.
Never get a chance to experience
her go.
In morning
talented.
wrap history, we are all tied, and we're all winners today.
I love
Fantastic.
that.
Give it
I
up
love
for
that.
yourselves. And
Yay.
of course, give it up for Alicia because
Happy
she is
birthday.
just
Give it up.
incredible.
Happy
and it is her
birthday,
birthday,
Alicia.
yes.
And your half birthday.
And it's my
Today.
half birthday today.
Happy
I do keep track of my half birthday. My birthday's a big deal to me.
Very merry unbirthday to you. Then,
Yeah, thank you
like
very much. Okay,
Allison
so
Weatherby.
now it is time to take a look at your weather. So Alex, you have about 2.4 seconds to run over there
I'm
to
on my
the
way.
weather wall.
I'm on my way.
While I stall a little bit.
Oh, it's all
and
good.
Say it's so gorgeous
Isn't
outside.
it? It's beautiful.
Chilly start, but it's beautiful afternoon.
Clear.
I know. We love to see it, don't we? Enjoy it. Get outside today. We've got temperatures, yeah, in the 70s. It's going to feel really nice. So by 3 o'clock, again, temperatures in the lower 70s across Los Angeles, Orange County. The clear sky is going to continue into this evening, but what you will notice later tonight and into early tomorrow will be the wind. We've got wind advisories and a high wind warning going into effect. So areas shaded in this gold color here, this is where we've got those winds gusting up to 60, even 70 miles per hour. So we're talking about the Inland Empire, Inland Orange County, as well as the mountain communities and portions of Malibu. So very gusty conditions. And one area that's typically spared from these stronger winds, the LA Basin and the San Gabriel Valley. So yes, it's still going to be quite breezy, just not as windy as our Santa Ana wind-prone area. So watch our futurecast because you are going to see those wind contours really lighting up as we head into tonight and into tomorrow, especially into the morning hours. So 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. We're seeing those winds gust around 30 miles per hour in Van Nuys, Camarillo, and out toward Oxnard as well, Ontario, and even Santa Ana. So areas of Orange County seeing those gusts upwards of 40, 45 miles per hour. The strongest gusts through the morning hours into the early afternoon, and then see as winds drop off as we head into early Friday. So that is the good news. We will see temperatures on the warmer side over the next few days, and then watch what happens as we head into next week, as we will see kind of a big shift here in the weather pattern. We will be going from 70s over the next few days, lots of sunshine to more clouds, a chance of rain late Sunday into Monday, and much cooler temperatures too. I mean, we're going from 70s to 50s as we head into Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. Valleys feeling 70s over the next few days. Again, the big story, especially into tomorrow, will be the winds. We could see some down trees, down power lines as well. Showers possible as we head into the start of next week. So clouds will thicken up as we head into Sunday with that chance Sunday night into Monday. Kristen?
Okay, Alex, thanks. We'll be ready for those wins, but we do appreciate the sunshine. And I still have my signs because it's time for birthday shout outs. And first up, we want to say a happy birthday to Alicia. Alicia Keys, of course, she is turning 42 today. And also actress Jennifer Lewis. She is one of my faves and she is turning 66. So happy birthday to them. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. If you want to send a birthday shout out, just make sure to submit your photos to themorningwrap@kcalnews.com. Well, don't go anywhere because in just a few, our news coverage continues with Amy Johnson on KCAL News at noon. Amy, what are you working on?
Well, good morning, Kristen. We've got a lot going on, but Microsoft is investigating an outage that affected thousands of users around the world. Plus, we're going to have an amazing come from behind win during a college women's relay race. You don't want to miss that. And we're also going to have so much more.
Today.
So you don't want to miss us next at noon. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Amy, thanks so much. I'll be watching. And that is our show. So thank you for watching The Morning Wrap. We always have a great time with you. Thank you to Amy, Mark, Alex, and of course, a special thank you to you, our viewer, for watching. And make sure you stick around for our next newscast with Amy, KCAL News at noon. And we are always on kcalnews.com. Stay safe out there. Have a fantastic day.